Good morning, good afternoon, traders. Welcome everyone in the TEFS YouTube Trading Room and in the VIP Room 44 Trading Room. I hope you are doing great and ready for the last trading day of the week. Happy Friday, everyone. Thank you, Clifton. Good morning to you. Frank, good morning. Justin, wow, fantastic calls already. Thank you for that. Yeah, I'm watching PLTR and VDA, all of them, what you just mentioned here. Thanks a lot. Let's make this a Friday. Yeah, definitely we are going to be on it. Okay, guys. Hi, Dor. Good morning to you. So, traders, this is what we have now. A very volatile market. Yesterday, it was completely crazy. I don't know whether you were just trading this huge green red candles after each other. This just happened because of the speak. Trump and Xi. They were just talking to each other, and this was the result on the market. Actually, a huge mess indeed. It was unbelievable. So, but finally, the markets at least retreated a little bit. SPY, Triple Q just made a red day. Also, I must tell you that the outcome of the talk between, like, it was a telephone call, not like a personal meeting, but the outcome was quite of okay. They're going to be it's going to be continued. They spoke like 90 minutes. So let's see what's going to be the continuation. Also, the market was quite nervous, which is understandable, especially because of the unemployment claims were not the best. The day before, the non-farm ADP numbers were not the best either. So the market started to be nervous. Also, seems like now we see a little, again, relaxation time on the market, and it's just bouncing thanks to the unemployment rate. It's just came along with the expectations, but the non-farm employment change is just made this huge bounce in the S&P 500 in pre-market. If I'm just going to check here into the pre-market, you will see this bump after 2:30, and this happened because of the non-farm employment change is just made a very nice move higher. I mean, at least higher than the expectations, but lower than the previous number. Indeed, it's still quite of a good news for the market. So the market is a little bit relieved, at least so far. Well, yesterday it was not just about Trump and Xi speech or talk, but it was a little turbulence as well, not a little, for the Tesla traders. Tesla just dumped 14% thanks to the fact that Trump just told Elon Musk went crazy and suggested cutting government contracts for his companies, including Tesla. So seems like this misery is still continues. Indeed, from bromance to bitter foid, this is a headline in the CNBC. So the two friends just said goodbye to each other in tears. A timeline of Trump and Musk's relationship looks like it's quite over so far, at least. Hi, Lee. Good morning to you. Hi, Anne. Nice to see you. So that's why the Tesla just tumbled a lot. Also, I completely agree with Justin that the Tesla it's on a very much psychological level near the $300 level. Also, I must tell you that this is definitely not a good news for the Tesla and for Trump neither. So let's see what else in the headlines. So Trump and Xi, Trump and Elon and the Tesla. Plus, of course, we still have some great movers, starting with AVGO, which is seeing a little dump after the news or so. As far as I remember, it slightly beat the estimates, but we are going to get into this deeper soon. Tesla sell-off on a Musk Trump void is overdone, says a fund threats. Tom Lee analyst. So let's see whether he is right, and we can watch pullback on the market, just like we are experiencing or witnessing a bounce on on the market in pre-market thanks to the non-farm employment change numbers. Okay, we have some big calls from analysts, and these are Tesla, definitely, NVIDIA, Robinhood, Microsoft, Deere. It's going to be in my on my list. Seems like Trump is quite furious still. He just told in another headline, as I see, that Trump is not interested in a call with Musk, White House official says. Ouch, that doesn't sound great for sure. Okay, but let's just see. And that's just the US stock exchanges, but let's see how Europe just made the Friday so far quite green and not a huge gain after another interest rate cut of yesterday. DAX is the only one which is moving lower. In Asia, Hang Seng is down, Nikkei is up, and as I've seen the futures, all of them just experienced a very nice bounce, especially after 230. And Bitcoin, after a very nasty retreat towards to the 100K yesterday, is just moving back towards to this 104,000 now. Indeed, so the coin we can watch for a bounce too. Hi Todd, ¿cómo estás? Buenos días to you. Okay, guys. So stocks on Wall Street set for a Friday bounce after May data show U.S. economy generating more new jobs than foreseen. This is definitely, as I mentioned you, a great news, especially after this very ugly ADP numbers before. Bien. Gracias. Okay, it's Friday. Friday is Viernes, I think so. My Spanish is still, I need to learn much faster. Okay, guys, Broadcom stock cools off even as earnings show robust AI demand. Also, as I mentioned you, the AVGO is pushing back. Also, as I've seen, the rest of the semicons are not that bad. NVIDIA is up 1.40%, AMD 1.13. MU was a beast yesterday. I'm going to keep an eye on it as well. And Tesla is just bouncing nicely so far together with the PLTR. So just I'm going to watch them too. Lululemon in the news too. So let's just move to the big movers. But before we do that, I'm just going to post my email here, traders. If you have any questions regarding the TEFS funded account, packages, challenges, VIP room, how you can get a subscription to the VIP room, I can help you in anything. Please just drop me an email. And of course, yes, Feliz Viernes. Thank you. Gracias. And of course, on the www.tefs.com, you can just check our funded account programs. Okay, guys. Hi, David G. Good morning to you as well. So let's just move to the big movers, guys. If you have anything on your list, I'm more than happy to check it. Regarding my yesterday's trading day, it was nice and green. Hopefully, I'm going to end this first trading week of June in green. Market seems like it's just giving the direction. Hopefully, the direction is going to be continued, not just like yesterday. Okay, guys, so Broadcom, let's just start with the semicon stock chip maker. 2% lower at the moment, actually a little bit more, 2.75 exactly, as on the heels of lackluster free cash flow in the second quarter. Broadcom reported free cash flow of 6.41 billion, while analysts surveyed by FactSet were looking for a 6.98 billion. So that's why actually we see on the AVGO a small pullback. Wow, what a nice push on the market in the meantime. So AVGO, as you can see, it's down to 0.86%, bit extended on the daily chart. Also, the overall market sentiment, it is strong now. I still would call AVGO to the short side. And as I see, Scott already posted his list and he did call it to the short side as well. So long, short, and the secondary list. So the first one is going to be the AVGO to the short side. Let's see how about Tesla. Traders, well, I would say that that was a really, really huge dump for the Tesla, but things are not easing between Trump and we see Elon. Sorry, I forgot his name. Sorry, Elon. And that means indeed that maybe more trouble ahead. You know, when people are panicking, they can like really sell hard the stock indeed. Let's see what kind of news are going to be released during the market hours. Also, I must tell you, if we go back under this 290, two, yeah, first of all, 290, I would watch as a stronger support there than definitely yesterday's lows. If we are going to see a U-turn, like a move lower again on the Tesla, I'm going to look for shorts. Also, at the moment, there is no doubt that it's just witnessing a beautiful bounce of yesterday, huge exaggerated big red candle. But again, if Trump is going to do what he promised yesterday, and he's going to get government money for Tesla as well, this is going to harm Tesla. Also, seems like as a bounce, I'm going to be very careful with the Tesla. Scott called it to the long side. I'm just going to call it to the secondary list because I still don't know what's going to happen here. Yes, Justin, I completely agree. Like yesterday's low, it can be a very nasty red day still for the Tesla. And you know what? I just think like that it's highly likely going to happen later on. Also, this is just my opinion, guys, because we are going for a weekend. Okay, and still anything can be released during the weekend. So if I would be a Tesla stockholder from 200, for example, I was just telling you, might I would take off some money off the table, but this is my opinion. So let's see what's going to happen. Hi Dan, good morning to you. Nice to see you here. Okay, guys, next one is going to be Lululemon. This is down a lot, 20% after second quarter outlook missed the analyst estimate. So let me just check Lululemon. How does it look like in the pre-market and especially on the pre-market volume side, which is quite okay. Wow, that's a big mover, guys, and it's down already 18%. Let's see whether it can push even more to the downside. Scott just put it to his long list or short list as well. Sorry. So Lululemon to the short side. Here we are, DocuSign, electronic signature stock plunged 19% despite beating the Wall Street expectations on both lines for the first quarter. Billings came in lower than anticipated though, and DocuSign also set current quarter guidance for billings that was below analyst consensus forecast. So here I would like to warn you that Doku, it's a mixed news, so not completely bad like just by Lululemon. So because of that, I'm going to be careful with the stock. Also, there is no doubt it is seeing a huge selling pressure at the moment, and I must call it to the short side because of that. Braze is here as well, BRZE, this is going down as well. 6% after a disappointing guidance. BRZ and E can go to the short list. Also, I do not know that stock very well. It's very rare when I'm trading it, mostly just on Newsday, like today. It is down 5% and the volume is quite low. Also, I like the daily chart, this double top on the 200 EMA. I'm going to call it to the secondary list, but this is not going to be my favorite stock for today traders, especially because of the fact of the volume is just 15K in pre-market, which is quite low. Indeed, at least for my taste. Okay, Samsara and Rubrik is here too. Samsara shed 12% IoT. This is a software company. Projected revenue growth to slow. Ouch, that's not a good news for IoT, which is, as far as I remember, this is a quite of a great tradable stock and can be a big mover. It's down 12%, nice on pre-market volume. So IoT, we definitely can just put it on the short side. What else in here? Last one is Rubrik, which is finally up 4% higher on great earnings. So RBRK can just go to the long list. Also, let me just check the pre-market volume again. Okay, 100K, not bad, not bad. And it's a bit extended to the upside, already over $100. All right, guys, I'm going to call it to the long list, but I'm going to be highly careful with that because I do not want to see us sell the news kind of impact after the opening bell. Also, to see a small pullback, a small profit taking, it's completely healthy. But if I see that this pullback is just continues, then definitely I'm not going to buy the stock. So let's see how it's going to behave after the market open. I'm just checking my list, at least but not last. Here it is Tesla, almost 4%, UPST, PLTR, AFRM, Hood, Coin, traders. These are the strongest, plus Amazon on my list too. So these we still can watch on our list. So as I've told you, UPST, Upstart, it is just moving back very nicely. I love Upstart traders. Look at this. Perfect. We can call it whatever, sorry, inverted cup and or in inverted head and shoulders, cup and handle. You can call it whatever. One thing is for sure, this is just pushing higher. Also, the neckline is going to be around this $55 level, which I would like to see to break. But Upstart, in my opinion, with this amazing and significant pre-market move, I like it to my long candidates list. Hi, yes, Tesla and PLTR, definitely I'm going to check it. PLTR is going to be the next, which I'm going to call to the long side. Also, PLTR lately can be a little bit tricky. Be careful with that. But I agree with Justin that it has a great potential on that stock as well. I still mentioned AFRM. SMCI is quite strong too. Hood, Coin, Amazon, MU, these can be still on our list traders. Let me just check MU, Hood, MU nice. Also yesterday it was a nasty pullback. Of course, the whole market just pulled back. Hood is the same, ugly shooting star. How about SMCI, which is extended a bit to the downside? So I would rather prefer SMCI traders. I'm going to call SMCI to the long side, especially if the semicons are going to keep up, and even NVDA I'm going to keep an eye on. But I think it's enough for today. I mean, what I see on the watch list. To the short side, BABA is still weak. If you are checking anything to the short side, then maybe BABA we can watch to the short side, 0.66% to the downside, and I see even Nike 0.60%. So traders, this is going to be my list for today. So not too many candidates, but I think it's just perfect to start the trading day of Friday today. As usual, I'm going to stay in the YouTube TEFS trading room to trade with you for an hour around. It's Friday, so it's not a big problem if you just cut your trading day short, and even if you cut your share size. Most of my mentor traders, guys, decided over the years, I've just seen them to cut their share size a little bit on Fridays, because as you know, especially on Fridays after the first hour, volume starting to dry up and the moves can be quite unreliable after that. So it's completely okay this to do as well. Also, I wish you a beautiful green day for trading room traders, VIP room traders, team, Scott, Clifton, DVG. Have a beautiful weekend and a green Friday, and see you on Monday. Bye, everyone. Okay, as I hear, Amir is here. Okay, he just switched off the volume. All right, traders. So I'm here for you as always. Guys, this yesterday, it was amazing. And I must tell you, I just nailed another TQQQ short, guys, in the afternoon. I could not resist it. I'm just going to show you. I think we cannot see it already. Hi, Buzak. Nice to see you. Nitan, nice to see you. Welcome on a Friday after a very, very crazy day of yesterday. That was just, you know what, guys? I'm just going to switch off the pre-market and we can see this time. That was insane, completely insane indeed. And I must tell you, I could not resist shorting the TQQQ after this inverted cup and handle. I took it under 74.50 and I get out on 71.50. So this was an extremely big winner for me. So actually, I made almost a half week of profit with that short. So I'm going to watch the QQQ today as well. Also, I must tell you, I was witnessing after we finished the trading room, I was witnessing this ugly move on the market thanks to this craziness that Trump and Xi were talking through the phone, and everyone was waiting for that, and then just came these tantrums indeed between Trump and Elon. Wow, guys, yesterday it was crazy. I mean it. So I really hope today is going to be a little bit more relaxed. Just for the newcomers, first of all, welcome. This is the TEFS Proprietary Trading Company's free YouTube trading channel. Indeed, I am here for you every day. I am trading on the markets for more than 18 years, mentoring traders for more than 10 years indeed, leading the free trading room. I refer to Scott, Amir, and DVG. They are the veteran traders who are leading the TEFS VIP room. This is a subscription fee. You can pay for it, but even much rather, it's better if you just go with a funded account and you can get private mentoring plus even free subscription to the VIP room to the guys and trade with them. I'm trading with you every day for an hour, 1.5, depends on the opportunities. And actually, this is one of my passion to trading with traders. This is a very, very good community. I know most of the traders here for years, and we just have a little family here. So welcome if you just joined the first time. I'm sure you will like it. Okay. Hi, Alamo. Good morning to you. Buzak, for you, it's evening. Wow. Okay. Very enthusiastic trader here. Alamo, RKLB for a long checking. I have not checked my gainers and losers list yet. I'm just going to check it. Might you seen it there? Wow, 7% higher. Nice. I guess there was some news on our Rocket Lab. It's Rocket Lab, right? Well, let me just check it. Rocket Lab, yes. Okay. Looks interesting. Maybe this is the news. I don't know, but maybe this the news. It's because of the fact that um, let's call it like that. That Elon is out of this aerospace and defense defense competition with the SpaceX. I don't know. It's not even close to SpaceX. Cannot replace it. No, I completely agree. And who knows, maybe the two good friends are going to get back to each other one day, but now it seems like it's a really big fight between them. Let's see what's going to happen. I'm still going to check, of course, Tesla today as well. And as I mentioned, you guys, these news are quite nasty for the Tesla. Just for the ones who has not heard yet what happened here between the two best friends forever, Trump and Elon. Well, from bromance to bitter foid, this is I think this headline tells everything. Timeline of Trump and Musk's relationships. Actually, what happened here in the drama that Trump just ready to cut the government monies towards to Elon's companies because he thinks that Elon went crazy. So this is in nutshell. Do you think since Doku was mixed news, maybe it's a long forget feel? Buzak, I would not say like that. Also, I'm going to be careful, and I emphasize this as well when I just call this Doku to the short side, that as this is a mixed news, it can cause some surprises. So definitely I'm going to be cautious with the shorts there. Also, a gap fill, I'm not sure. Let me just check the daily chart again on DocuSign. Okay, $75. It's way under this consolidation. It's even way under the 200 EMA. Interesting. Maybe because listen, before that it was nicely on an uptrend, and this is, I think, a little bit over exaggerated, or overreacted. But let's see, let's see. I agree with you with that we can watch it to the long side as well because of that. CEG, okay, yeah, definitely. This was one of the good movers of the week because of this news of how is it called? Meta. So maybe the nuclear energy stocks are going to be back on our list for sure. Okay, it filled the gap. Okay, we will check it for sure. Yes, Alex. Hi, good morning to you. Most of government deals are also irreplaceable for now for Elon. Alex, thank you for the info. Yeah, it's making the things even harder, right? I mean, for them. Yes, Buzak, not yesterday. I know. I've seen that on the CEG. All right, traders. So actually, Scott is already on the mic, and as you know, he is on the mic. And as you know, he's always calling some stocks for a trade before the market opens. And he likes Hood, Robin Hood over 75. He likes Tesla over 300. CRCL. It's not ORCL. Let me just check it. Okay. Here is Amir, who has a problem with his keyboard. I guess it's ORCL, no? No, it's not ORCL. I cannot trade it on the test platform. It's okay. AVGO, he called under 252, coin over 251. So these are his calls already. I'm going to watch traders from the watch list. First of all, I definitely like DocuSign. I'm wondering how it's going to be continued here. I like Upstart as well. This is, I don't know whether it was news or not. I was not watching it, but I like the daily chart and the fact that it is really strong in the pre-market. So UPST, DocuSign, what else? Lululemon AVGO to the short side. IoT looks interesting too. Lulu, Lulu, IoT, Lulu, IoT, and as I mentioned, AVGO 2, Geo. DLTR was a nice mover to the upside yesterday as well. Might we can watch it as well on DLTR. DLTR. Okay, so AVGO, Lulu, IoT, CRWV still can be on our watch list. Oh yes, Salamu, thank you. AFRM definitely, it's one of the strongest. AFRM, fantastic. IoT is here. Good. Traders, the market and in the meantime, very nice, back to a very nice bounce indeed. And this means that the SPY is almost up 1%, triple Q at the moment, exactly 1%. Of course, it's always changing. My strongest stocks, PLT or SMCI, Soundhound is quite strong too. Hood, Coin, Unity, Amazon, Pinterest, NVDA, Meta, AMD, Google, MU. These are the strongest on my watch list, so we can just check them for sure. As I see, we have a full house in the VIP room, like we have Scott, DVG, and Amir as well. That's great indeed. Okay. Yeah, from Lulu, CRA, AVGO, IoT, Doku, DLTR, Hood. I'm checking. Let's just check here. Coin 2. Tesla, definitely on my list. PRTR, interesting. SMCI, I still want to watch it, guys. SMCI, it's really strong. Okay, DVG is watching CEG as well, by the way. He likes it too. Microsoft, I'm going to check too. Okay, guys, less than a minute to start. Good luck, everyone. Let's just close this week in green. And let's hope that the market at this time going to find this direction and even continue with that. Yes, Buzak, I completely agree on UPST, and I really like the pre-market volume too, so that's why I just call it for a nice move. Okay. All right, traders, we are open for business. huge push higher on the market thanks to the non-farm employment change numbers. Oh, you know what I did forget? I forgot to check okay, it's no more in economic news indeed. Consumer credit only at 3 p.m. So no more economic news, guys. No more economic news. All right, traders, market starts in a quite of an impressive gap up. SPY is very close to the $600 level. Triple Q very nice to the or close to this 530 level. Tesla, everyone is eyeing this $300 level for sure. DVG called NVIDIA already over 142.58. 142.58, he's going to buy it. Okay, AVG, oh, no pullback yet. Looking weak, still very weak indeed. SMCI pulling back. Market is still pushing higher. Wow. Here comes Tesla too. Hood. Guys are watching Hood as well. DocuSign I'm watching here. And look at that. DocuSign is ready to continue. AVG already broke the lows, unfortunately. So. All right, traders, I'm watching Hood for a possible reversal here. Doesn't look bad. CEG just tumbling indeed. Amazon down, Microsoft down, Tesla struggling, and AVGO is just broke the 250 and continues. Wow. Amir is going to buy Tesla over 300. Doku checking. You want to buy it over 78, Buzak? Okay. All right. Maybe 79 rather. Scott bought Hood. Hood looks very nice for a reversal, but for me only 74 over 74.20. 74.20. I'm checking Uber. We are going to short Doku under 77. I'm just telling you. Just to see all of the aspects of the traders. Guys, Meta is going up like crazy. Should watch it for a possible reversal and long. NVIDIA is making a reversal too. CRWV is just going higher. Amazing. Okay, Doku is here on the 78 area, maybe 78.20. Okay, guys, so Scott just bought Doku. Not Doku, sorry, Hood. And Amir wants to short Doku. Market is still consolidating. SPY looks a bit stronger than the triple Q at the moment, I think. If we break out, I'm going to watch NVDA for a possible VWAP break. And I must tell you, Buzak, this Doku looks very interesting. I'm going to watch Kevin Uber as well. No entry for me yet. CEG completely tumbling. Doku is holding very nicely. And I'm wondering what Lululemon is going to do here. Guys, look at that. SMCI, nothing. Amir likes MU over the high. Okay, guys, it's a family trade. Everyone buying Tesla over 300. It's a TEFS VIP room family trade, as I hear. Everyone wants to buy it over 300. I mean, Tesla. Okay, guys, so wood still looks strong. I'm not quite satisfied with the volume though. I'm still not, I have not seen anything which I would say that, yeah, this is the one which I want to be in. Market though, it's still consolidating. Triple Q is the only one which is pulling back a little bit. And DVG wants to see a breakout on the market. Okay, guys, and VDA looks very good, but only over 142, 142.50 for me, not before. I'm afraid that the market is going to give up here. I don't like how the triple Q is moving actually. PLTR, it's making a reversal. I know you like it. Let's see whether it can push back towards to the high of the day. CRWV is very strong at the moment. Okay, Amir shorted Doku under 77.50 and he goes long MU 109.60. SPY ready to touch 600 traders. That's going to be a big one. In this case, Hood beautiful. If you took it, here is the partialing point over the 74.20. And here comes PLTR. I'm going to watch it around 124 for a continuation pattern. All right, traders, AFRM is breaking out. I was not checking it closely, unfortunately, but this looked nice. And I'm going to watch here SMCI and then VDA for an intraday breakout still. Hood beautiful. If you took your partial stop loss under 74.20 and this can just continue higher, I think this was a nice reversal. This is a real gap and go reversal, I would say. And in the meantime, the SPY is trying hard to break the 600. MU was called already over 109.60 by Amir. MU was called over 109.60. Very nice hood. Amir added to his Doku short under 77. And AVGO is pushing back. Look at that stock. Crazy. Nice. All right, traders, if the SPY is breaking the 600, that can be a really, really nice push higher on the market. And VDA doesn't seem like it wants to participate at the moment, fortunately. Okay, MU looks like a very nice push. I don't like this 600 on the SPY LMU. Yeah, Buzak, everyone is taking the Tesla over 300. Okay, guys, and here comes the 600 with the SPY and 530 something with the triple Q, and we are getting closer and closer to all-time high. Amazing, actually. And no more economic news for today. Hood is beautiful. Stop loss 74.50 under 74. I would say I would put it under 74.70 and just let it run traders on the hood. Very nice. Doku it's moving along with Amir's call. And here we go. PLTR is building a continuation pattern on this 124, which I was expecting, and I'm still keeping an eye on it. And SMCI and NVDA as well. MU partial from Amir. Stop loss, I guess, it's just under 109.60. And I am waiting patiently what's going to happen on the $600 level with the overall market. And I'm watching IoT for a possible short traders under 42.40. Still waiting for that here. All right, traders, here comes the 600 on the S&P 500 and seems like it does not want to stop at all. TEFS rejected 300. Yes, if I would be precise on the entry here, for me it would be only 350, Buzak. If you want to take this Tesla, guys, only over 350 for me, not before. And this IoT looks very tempting, but I must tell you it's going to be only under 42.30. I need one more candle here. CRWV, it's a beast. Unbelievable. It's still going higher. Okay, guys, here comes 600 just touched by the S&P 500. Amazing. Big moves to the upside in the first 10 minutes only. So very strong continuation on the market. SPY is just breaking the $600 level. Everyone is still waiting for the Tesla in the meantime, over this $300 level to join the bull party. Who this beautiful stop loss can be just under 75 traders if you went with the guys to the long side. And RKLB looks like as a possible intraday breakout over 2770 indeed. RKLB, you mentioned this, but only over 2771. Yes, it can be a nice VWAP reversal, Raspi. Hi, Vida, it's nice to see you. Okay, guys, so seems like this market is really strong. Also, I'm going to be careful with that $600 level on the market, but seems like so far it's quite determined to go higher. All right, traders, let's go with RKLB over 27 and 80, which I'm watching. Lululemon, though, it's still weak. And I was watching this IoT too. Okay. NVIDIA. Oh, I missed NVIDIA. Oh. All right, traders. If the market is going to make its mind and go lower, I still like this IoT under 42 and 45 IoT. IoT 42 and 45 stop loss should be over 43.20 at least. And the NVIDIA, I missed my 142.50 call. Okay. Lululemon, yes, I am watching this as well. It's a bit slower mover though, but I agree it looks interesting, Buzak, this Lululemon as well, and it's a bit spready, so be careful on that one. AMD is quite strong too. So, guys, the SPY has not stopped over the 600. It's even the opposite. It's still pushing higher. It is still pushing higher. But Lululemon looks nice. I agree with that too. HIMS is strong. I've just seen that, guys. PRTR back. Okay, so SPY broke 600 and has not stopped. Doesn't look like it wants to stop at all. Hood is still moving nicely. NVIDIA, if you did not forget, it's great. Amazon higher, Meta higher. So this is a big green day so far for the market. And 601 going to be touched soon on the S&P 500. Amazing indeed. Meta looks like as a possible breakout trade. Let's see. Scott likes rubric over $100, RBRK. Nice, Salamu. Yeah, I wanted to take it over 50. I don't know why I did not call it. This rubric looks nice, traders. Scott called it over 100 indeed. Wow, Amazon. Amazon, it's a beast today as well. All right, traders, DocuSign is not doing too much. If you took NVIDIA, I think this would be the first partial, Alamu. Well done. Lulu just entered. Buzak, good luck with that. I hope it's going to break this 270 easily. And the market, guys, is just not stopping at all. Amazing. Tesla is holding nicely, though. I'm wondering whether it can make a push higher here. I think the market is a bit extended, like I'm not going to be uh, surprised on a small pullback here. 5 below, it's weak, as I've seen. Okay, but everything else is strong. Tesla just cannot stay over the 300 as I see. Microsoft pushing higher, Meta not really. I'm going to watch MU whether it can break this $110 level again. That can be interesting. Also, I would expect a small pullback from this market. Rubrik still looks nice over 100. Scott called that. Tesla under 296, Buzak? Yeah, definitely. RKLB stop loss is going to be under 27.20. And Doku is starting to be weaker here. Look at that. It's just pushing slowly lower. Okay, traders, so far market stopped a bit. Triple Q2, we pull back a bit, but not too much. Amir still holding his Doku long here, or a short, sorry. CRWV is pulling back too, big time. RKLB is back to the entry soon. I'm very tempted, Buzak, to go to the short side on the Tesla, actually. Let's see. Let me just check this PRTR here. Market seems like it's not even pulling back. It's just making a little break and a consolidation indeed. Amazing, very strong. Okay. Amazon, almost 214, amazing. IoT is not doing too much, unfortunately. And overall market is just pushing higher. Sitting on your hands, first 15 minutes market open with ice. Very good, very good strategy, I would say. Okay, guys, RKRB is back to the green. I want to set 28.20 for the first partial. Market though, it's might making a little problem here for us. Here we go. Go, 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 RKLB. SPY triple Q look like just a consolidation still. I don't want to see a pullback on the RKLB here. If I see a pullback, I'm just going to take a little profit out because I'm a bit afraid that the market is going to pull back too, and I don't want to see that. Oh, I'm too late. Here comes Tesla. Very tempting on the Tesla. MU no trade for me, guys. It's just coming back to the VWAP now. Buzak, did you take the Tesla? I had no guts. Uber on your watch list. AMD long. Checking the king. AMD. Yeah, AMD long. If it's going to make a nice consolidation here over 118, I would really like it. 118. Nice, Buzak. Good luck with that. I had no guts to take it, but it looked very tempting indeed. Uber checking. I still like traders. I still like this IoT, by the way. Okay, I'll be back to the green, but I don't like this lots of hesitation. So I'm going to be careful with that. I'm going to take a small partial here on 28. If it cannot break it again, I'm not going to force it. Also looks great, but it really needs to push more. Still a lot of sellers I see on the level 2 on 28. And as soon as it's breaking it, they're just starting to sell it, and this is not a good sign. SPY triple Q still consolidating though. AVGO nice pullback though. Guys like the CRCL as well, and unfortunately we got a second rejection on the RKLB. I don't like that. I'm going to close my majority of my positions. I don't like to see that. 2 rejections, it's already too much for me. On the round number, it looks so nice on the daily. It really should continue, but too many sellers on 28, what I see. Buzak, your Tesla trade is just nailed. Beautiful, well done. SPY triple Q still consolidating traders, not too much more. And RKLB, again, as I've told you, is just cannot make this break over the 28. It takes too long. That's why I'm just going to close half of my share size. SPY triple Q is still strong, as I see. So it's, I mean, they do continue sideways. Okay. NVIDIA is back to the VWAP. Watch out if you are still holding the long position. Okay. Okay, guys. So unfortunately, RKLB just cannot make this move here. IoT, I still like it. It looks even better. AMD, no more trade there. As you know what, I'm going to make it short. I'm just not going to let this RKLB to go against me. So if it breaks this 60 level, I'm going to be out. And King, I think this is the time for the TQQQ. What do you think? Buzak, your Tesla trade is just fantastic. Okay, let's see TQQQ 7440. I'm going to watch it. Yes, IoT is close. Uh-huh. I know. I'm going to join you on the retest for sure. Very nice. 7440. Okay, let's go for it. Okay, guys, IoT. Wow, that was a beautiful call on Lulu. Making your first partial. IoT has not entered yet. And RKLB, I give the last chance for the stock here also. I really do not like to see what to see what it is doing. It's back to 70. It is just a 10 cents 14 cents loss. It's still holding up, but the overall market, I think, is going to roll over here. So be careful with that RKLB. I could not make the closing my shares because I was on a limit order. Sorry for that. I clicked on it, but actually it took it on the limit side, not to the market side. But here we are back with it. And now I'm definitely going to be ready to take a partial or at least a small out 28 coming hopefully again. If not, I'm just going to take it off and that's it. Okay, Microsoft is topping as I see. RKLB, now I'm going to close some of the share size soon with a market order finally. Doku is going down. AVGO is back to the VWAP as well. I'm just telling you. And I am in TQQQ traders. I am in TQQQ. And watch out on RKLB. Here it is the 28 again. And here I'm going to close, go a little bit more. I'm going to close, you know what, 75% of my share size. Here is 28 again. RKLB, it's just, don't like it. Third time to break this 28 finally. Third time it wants to break it. But as I see, the buyer or the sellers are still there, also not that many as before. But I do not want to risk here, so I'm just going to close now my 75%. It closed. You can see that I took a partial and stop loss. It's going to be under my entry. I'm not going to let it run against me. Triple Q, it's making a consolidation on the VWAP, so I'm going to watch it here. Yes, Busak, I am already in the TQQQ. I entered a little bit early. Here comes the RKLB. Next partial 2840 traders, 2840. Next partial on the RKLB. And let's see whether the market is going to make a VWAP reversal or roll over. I entered a little bit too early on this TQQQ. CRW back. IoT not doing too much. RKLB finally going, stop loss on the entry, and let's see whether it can make it now. Make it happen. This PRTR, it's amazing. Wow. It's over 170 or 125 again, traders. Crazy. And MU looked like it's not going to make the VWAP reversal, and it just did make. Okay, next VWAP reversal, possible VWAP reversal. It can be, I think, maybe the Amazon, guys. I'm going to watch it. TQQQ, I'm going to be patient with that trade. And here comes our second partialing point on the RKLB. Vidas, you want to short the Amazon. All right. And Buzak, I'm going to join you on the short trade on Tesla under the 292 level. I think, okay, Amazon, if you want to short it, okay, I think everything depends on the market, whether it's going to roll over here or making a reversal. Traders, here comes our second partial on the RKLB. Nice move. And I'm going to leave my stop loss just on 27 and 80. And VD is trying to come back. IoT, unfortunately, not doing anything at all. CRCL breaking this $100 level if you are trading that stock. I'm wondering what this AVGO is going to do this on this VWAP level. Okay, CRM is strong too. Last call was from DVG. He took Tesla over 292. SPY triple Q still on the decision point. If you have not taken the TQQQ yet, traders, now just under 30, 74.30. Okay, 74.30, not before, just if it's breaking down. CRCL is breaking the 100. If you took this trade, I did not take it because in the test platform we cannot indeed. And I think I'm going to join the party on the Tesla under 291. 291, yes, this would be the entry there, 291. Okay, traders, watch out, RKLB, it's coming back. 27.80 is going to be my stop loss. And again, TQQQ entry only under 70 or for 30 now. And I'm watching this Tesla too for a short. I still want to see a clear evidence from the SPY triple Q that it's not going to fall under, but rather make a reversal. Also, both of them are going back to the VWAP. That's why I still like, oops, RKB is out, traders. That was not a huge winner, unfortunately. So that's why I wanted to take this TQQQ. If it's breaking this consolidation low again, 74.30, I'm going to add a little to my short, but only when it's breaking this 74.30. All right, traders, this PLTR, I must tell you, it still looks extremely strong. And in the meantime, IoT, it just broke my setup there. So I'm going to cancel it, cancel the setup. Yes, I was thinking on PLTR as well. It's extremely strong to go for a long. So on the IoT though, I'm going to cancel it because this seems like today it doesn't want to go down. Lulu was much better, but it was very spready for me. All right, traders. In the meantime, the SPY triple Q are still fighting on the VWAP at the moment. Tesla made a reversal from the 100 EMA, but still no decision. And the market, I mean, not just the market, but everything is waiting for a decision. AVGO is breaking lower now. How about AMD? J&J? No, AMD could not break the 118. Meta, it's under the VWAP. Now Amazon get back under the VWAP too. And the market has hasn't made any decision yet. How about CEG? Okay, market, come on, it's decision time. CEG moved completely down. DJT, Kevin, checking. It's not on my list though. DJT. CRWV breaking the highs, guys. Amazing. Microsoft pushing higher, Amazon pushing lower, overall market still hesitating there. You're shorting Lee, PLTR and NVDA. Okay. I want to short the market indeed, but so far the bulls are still showing some strength. MU and PLTR still look they look strong traders, and the CRCL as well, what the guys are trading. If you are looking for long, strong stocks, MU and PLTR are still looking strong. And Microsoft, that's for sure. Microsoft too. Baba is weak, 1% lower traders. No entry there. And as I see, Tesla is quite strong now. Hood completely pulled back. I hope you were out on the entry. And the market is still just consolidating. NVIDIA over 142.60. Shoshan bear trap. I don't know. Let's see whether it can push over the VWAP. In this case, maybe. 140, yes, 142.60. It's a perfect reversal, Alemu, and break over the VWAP. I agree. Lee, I would say me too, but for me as well. But as you can see, this week we could see that the bulls are not giving up easily here at all. UNH is breaking out as well. Traders quite strong. How about mRNA? MU still strong. Amazing. mRNA, not bad, but not my favorite. Okay, SPY, still no decision. It's just on the VWAP. That's not good. Oil stocks are strong today as well, traders, as I've seen. See? About Apple. Apple is not that, I mean, okay, Apple started with a gap up and it's strong, but if you check just the price action since the morning, Apple is not the strongest, and either NVDA. So I still feel like market can be in a problem if more stocks are going to show some, weakness. Also, so far, it's quite strong. Also, it's Friday. Yes, I know, Lee. I know, but sometimes the timing is everything, and maybe they are going to sell a little bit later. MU, it's amazing. Amir posted APLD 1430 traders. APLD. This was in the news in this week, as far as I remember. APLD. So he just posted it. over 1430. It's already higher. Actually, when he called in the room, it was already over 1430, fortunately. But that was a nice intraday breakout or reversal. We can call it whatever. Indeed. Market still no decision. Come on, market. And Tesla so far rejected by the VWAP. Also, it's not sure it's going to go lower. Let's just continue witnessing it. This Lulu, that was beautiful. Very nice. Hope you are still holding it. IoT completely made the opposite direction. And Tesla bulls are trying hard. So do the SPY bulls. Also, it's now under $600 level, but so far the VWAP acted like a support for the SPY. PRTR pulling back, CEG pulling even lower as I see. And Lee, your NVDA short might is going to start paying off. But for that, we need the market. Okay, market is under the VWAP traders. My TQQQ coming back to the entry. And let's see whether this is a bear trap or the market is pulling back at least a little bit now. Okay, Apple, it's on the lows, not the lows, just this consolidation low. And VDA going back to the 142. So if we are going to maintain the strengths on the market, I'm going to watch Meta around the $700 level for an intraday breakout. PLTR over the highs for sure. Yes, but if we just, I'm just talking about if the market is going to show here just a bad trap, because it can be. CRCR breaking out. Market is still a little bit unknown, I would say. Okay, SPY is back to the $600 level, triple Q2. This Tesla doesn't want to fail here. Still watching it for a continuation though. Market is starting to slow down, guys. It was a very nice first 10-15 minutes push to the upside. Now it's starting to slow down. You shorting a video as well. Okay. Aren't you a little bit short biased today, Lee? Just asking. Guys, this PRTR still can be interesting, especially over the high. I'm watching it if the market is finding more buyers there. Also, the volume is fading. And look at this Tesla, goes back to break the VWAP. Shows some strengths here. And market goes back over the VWAP. Not a good news for my TQQQ call. and overall market is starting to be a little bit slower now. Doku. Doku is it's quite of a very long bear flag now. Raspi, I don't know what should we do with this Roku. Seems like it's just found a very strong support. So might is going to go under it, like 75. APID was a very nice call from Amir. He called it over this 1430. I think he's going to take a partial soon. And I am still giving the chance for the market and especially for the Tesla here. Nothing else I see. This PITR is the only one which I'm checking here now. And Amir is watching Tesla too. He's watching 297.50 for a short or a long. PITR though would be an entry only over 125.70 if we get there again. Yes, I still I'm still not going to call it because it's just making another touch of the top as I see. My TQQQ is still in play, but the market is really slow now. Come on, market. NVIDIA is back to the VWAP. Tesla is over the VWAP. And as I've told you, Amir called Tesla over 297.50 for a long. 297.50 for a long he called. NVIDIA is pulling higher now as well. Market still just glued to the VWAP, no decision. MU, it's amazing, guys. Look at that. It's just ready to break the highs again. That's a strength today. But Apple is breaking down. That's funny. Apple is down and NVIDIA is not doing too much indeed. Tesla is in for Amir. He took it to 97.50. Market again slightly under the VWAP, but still no decision for continuation there. CRCL got rejected as I see on the highs. Marvel is strong today as well, traders. I've just checked it now. It's too late. HIMS strong too. Not Tesla. It's just stopped now again. Come on, market. Do something, please. Amazon going higher again too. GOBY is strong too. I was just checking. Not the best. Low volume. Low volume today. Baidu, Baba, PepsiCo 5 and Netflix are red on my list, traders, in the meantime. And market desperately trying to do a reversal on this VWAP now. Actually, Netflix looks like as a great short. I must tell you, I like it under 1,247. 1,247.70. Yes, exactly, Kevin. I like it. You know what? Let's just take it. Lee, and you see, I just called you short biased and I'm going almost only for shorts. Okay, Netflix is just a fun share size traders. Reason for that, you know exactly it's spready, and the stop loss it's over 12.52, like a $5. So use the share size and calculate it accordingly. But I like it. I like this code, Kevin, under the 1, 2, 4, 7, and 50. SPY is still completely stuck. PLTR back. NVDA rejected on the VWAP, and Tesla is fighting hard. So at the moment, Amir is in Tesla, 297.50. He's holding still APLD 1430. And everyone is waiting for the market to show a direction here. So come on, market, all eyes on you. Stop loss Netflix $5 at least, Nitsan. If I'm just checking this, you know, over the VWAP, uh, $4. It has not entered yet though. Twelve 47.30. Here we are. Okay, guys, now let's see. Market tried a nice reversal and got rejected. All right, traders, Netflix is in. I want to see a 12.40, 41.42 for the first partial. SPY triple Q still glued to the VWAP. My TQQQ getting back to the entry again. 74 under 74.30, please. If you have not entered yet, only under 74.30. And let's go for a $3-4 at least on the Netflix. SPY still no decision, and here comes Tesla. Tesla, you are so tempting to go for a short, but only under 295, something like that. Okay, SPY triple Q still glued to the VWAP or so. Apple is getting lower, as I see. It's low volume, yes, I know, but it can move. I'm okay with that. I know Netflix. It can even move on lower volume day. Oh, market, come on. How it's going to be pushed up on such a slow move and volume? And look at that, they're pushing it higher. I can't believe this. That's why I've told you that it's just a fun share size. It's a funny share size on the Netflix. So I get, I don't know, so 20 shares, something like that. It's nothing. You know what? It is just going to be a lunch money. Hopefully not just a salad. Okay, SPY again rejected, but doesn't mean anything. This overall market is not doing anything at all. Okay, Tesla is moving lower now. Market again under the VWAP. I wish it would mean anything, but it does not too much, unfortunately. Nah, Lee, your NVIDIA is working finally. So I am in Netflix, I'm in TQQQ and waiting. And SPY is just a green candle. After that, a red candle. After that, a green candle. Apple still looks weak. Netflix is back to the entry soon. Tesla not doing too much at the moment, as I see. Market, come on, we need a direction, like now. TQQQ is getting closer now again. Doesn't mean too much because the market is completely stuck. Traders, extremely slow. Okay, traders, finally TQQQ. Good morning, TQQQ. I'm just taking my partial, traders, 75% out. Good morning, market. Good morning, TQQQ. Oh, okay, 74.20. Thank you. 15. I just took my first partial, traders, and here comes on Netflix, two more dollars here for a partial. I don't get this market. We had to wait ages for that. Okay, beautiful. So first partial on TQQQ, second partial is going to be 73.80, 73.80, and 12.43 would be my ideal partial on the Netflix if we're going to see something like that. So two winners so far. RKRB was not a big winner. TQQQ, beautiful winner. And I really hope we are going to see a continuation here, guys. Oh, that was a patience game. And BIS, Alex, sorry, I have not seen that. I'm just sorry, I'm just going to wait for this. Come on, Netflix, give up. It's just annoying me. Okay, and BIS checking. Mm-hmm. 48 entry. Yeah, it looks like it does not care about the market indeed. Not bad on the NBIS. All right, traders. TQQQ, my final stop loss is going to be 74.35, 74.35, okay? And Netflix needs to go higher. Tesla trick that, I don't know, this Tesla is, I don't know, I don't want to touch it today. Nicely on the AVGO, well done. Yeah, I was watching this 250 as well, at least the pullback towards to this 250. Netflix, you need to go, come on. So traders, let's see whether we can break the 74 with the TQQQ 73.80 is going to be my second partial there. NBIS was a nice one. Alex, if you took it, I hope it's going to work out for you. Netflix, we need to break the 1245 first. 1245. SPY getting back to the lows. Okay, traders, here comes our TQQQ again, but we need to break the 74. Netflix, move. Come on. 1245, we need to break. Go, go, go. SPY broke the 599 level 2, which is not bad. Triple Q checked in 529. Full point on even very nice on the PLTR as well, or not yet because PLTR just dropped quite big. Okay, traders, watch out. TQQQ going to be out 74.35, 74.35. Nicely, well done. And of course, the SPY is trying to make a reversal. That's not good to our Netflix trade. And I don't want to lose unnecessary on Netflix over 1250. I'm going to be out anyway. I still give the chance, a little bit chance for this Netflix. Market is trying to make, of course, a reversal higher. What else? And Tesla remains strong. That's a surprise. Okay, last chance for the TQQQ. Not a huge green day traders, but at least some green. And the market is again acting a little bit hectic there. Okay, pull back on PLTR, pull back on the NVDA. Netflix is still playing on a full point, but this is still not enough. And TQQQ hanging on a thread. hoodies on the lows, at least on $74 level. IVGO coming back. This Netflix is not moving too much, traders. Triple Q is fighting on the 530 round number. Watch out, here comes my TQQQ. If it's breaking the 74.30, here we are. Bulls are coming back. I can't believe this market, really. Okay, I need to close it. And Amir is watching MU, by the way. Amir is watching MU. And maybe the market is going to get back to the highs again. So I am out of TQQQ traders. And unfortunately, this Netflix is going against me as well. Looked very nice. Over 1250, I'm going to be out. 1250, I'm going to be out. The market, if we get back over 600, this is a quite of a strong sign for strength, guys. Triple Q back to the VWAP 530 level, show some strength out of TQQQ, and let's see whether we can make a full comeback to the high of the day with the market. I'm not going to be surprised on that at all. And the market remains slow, unfortunately. Look at the Roblox. Wow. If I could, or I should show to my traders what is an extended stock on the daily, I think the Roblox could be a buy the book example. Look at that. Actually, it is up from $50 to 95 since the beginning of April without no major pullback. That's amazing. And when you would think that this is the time to see a pullback, it's still pushing higher. So I assume that maybe we'll see even a $100 on that. Amazing. Okay, guys, I think I'm not going to babysit this Netflix here. Let's see whether the market is going to roll over on the VWAP or continues higher. If it does continue higher, I'm afraid that might even the Netflix is going to push back towards to the VWAP, which is 1250. As I have just a baby share size here, I'm okay with that. I put my stop loss and let's see what's happening. Small green day for me. I hope for you as well, at least not just a small, but rather a big one. And you ended in green for the week. This was not an easy week for sure, especially yesterday, this huge up and down moves during the talk between Xi and Trump. Well, big week, it's coming next week, traders. Indeed, I'm just going to tell you the exact news there. Okay, so next week, I know that 9th of Monday, it's a day off in Europe, by the way, so enjoy it. But I'm going to be here for you, of course, as always, for the afternoon. On Monday, we're going to see the wholesale inventories. Tuesday, NFIB small business index, and this is the inflation number or a data week. Next week, traders CPI Wednesday, PPI Thursday, and Friday we will get the consumer sentiment, inflation expectation, and quite of a nice end of the week. Next week, I mean. So another interesting week is coming. I really appreciate your interaction today, as always. Beautiful calls, as always, especially Buzak, your short on this Tesla in the beginning of the day. That was just perfect, and you nailed it. Traders, have a great weekend, everyone. 3 hour daily, very happy to hear. You go on vacation again on Sunday. Nice, enjoy it. Are you go to the DR again? I guess so. All right, so we are going to miss you. If you will have a chance, please just join us. Thanks a lot. You too. Getting deported to El Salvador. Yes, so that's why Tesla is going higher level 2, right? Thank you very much, traders. So have a beautiful weekend, everyone. Take care. If you like the stream, please just give us a thumbs up, not just for me, but especially for the team who just helping me every day to be here with you on the technical side. I wish you a beautiful one and stay safe. See you on Monday, usual time, 9 a.m. Thanks a lot, traders. And please don't forget, if you have any questions, please just drop me an email. I know you asked for some um, what is it, setups. I'm going to send it to you during this weekend. I was a little bit like busy this week, but over the weekend I'm going to send everyone. Hood 75 checking. I don't know. I don't like this hood here. I don't like this hood here. And good news, guys. Netflix is coming lower now. Maybe yes. If it is able to go back over the VWAP, then you can reevaluate it on the hood. All right, guys. So have a nice one, guys, and see you on Monday. Bye, everyone. Take care.